Alrighty guys, hello and welcome back to another episode of Supermarket Simulator. In our last episode, we did a little bit of paint work. Not really happy with it. I'm undecided. Again, flooring will change, so it might change when we change the floor. It was more just to get rid of that objective, and now we have a new one to buy the tablet from the market, which costs us $150. We do not have that at the moment, so once again, we are going to open up our store. And we are going to buy a few little things that we were missing. The rest of the store is pretty full. We've done pretty well to get it to this level. I just want to make sure we can top up as much as we can with those last little missing items. We're not fully missing. We do have something on the shelves. However, we kind of want to make sure we are got enough. We do have a bunch of, we are currently open. We do have a bunch of stuff in our stock room, and we did lay out our racks a little bit. So we sort of have our sweets and some sugary items here. Then we have our breakfast stuff. So our spreads, our bread, cereals, and the milk. And over here we'll have salts, oils, and coffee and tea. This one here is all cleaning products and self-care products. And these three racks here are all fridge items. So we have our cheeses up the top, our juice and soda, then the rest of our water and soda, eggs and yogurt. And here we've just got our milk and tuna at the moment. On the floor over here, we do have some more items that we do need to get some more racks for, which is our flour, pasta. We will take this one actually, because we do need this one. But again, we want to keep one over here just ready for those new racks just to get put into position. Alright, let's open up our register. Today's goal, we did what we needed to for the last objective. We will get our $150. We will buy the tablet. We'll get that sorted. One less thing to pop up on our screen. That way we can hopefully get rid of our tutorial messages. We can finally get rid of those. I don't know what else is left, but I would like to clear them as quickly as possible, just to freshen up our screen a little bit. I don't know if there's even a setting. However, we do need some of this stuff, so it doesn't really matter. As we mentioned, I do want to change the shop floor, and I don't know if it's best. Well, I personally think it might be best to start doing that while the shop is only small. We can replace that as we sort of go, and when we do pay for an expansion, because they do cost a little bit, we could buy the expansion and then we only have to buy a couple of boxes of the tiles just for that new section and not necessarily the entire store. So the store, once we get past the initial layout, would actually start to look pretty good. Again, they are $200 as well, and we might purchase one of those coming up just to see how we think. I do know which one I like. It is a nice sort of crisp whitish tile. I will bring it up here quickly. And it is this one here, floor number 8. I do like that one. You do only get 10 pieces, so we might just simply start in our corner here and might just do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, sort of just enough to cover our register section. You won't see it much from the store, but we can sort of get a feel for it and work around if we like it. Once again, we did need more shelves, so we do want our 3 more shelves that we had to take out of our basket. Oops, what have I got here? We want 3 racks. These are the last few things, so we'll get our $900. It was just for those missing items. Thank you. Shop is looking pretty full. We do have some empty spaces opening up, which is to be expected. But our next aim will, before any more products, we will need another expansion for the shop, because we do not have enough space for any more, and the next one will actually open up this section here. I think it opens up to about here somewhere. It's about a third of this wall. So we'll turn some down in here. We will be able to work it. We'll make a little aisle. It will look a little dicky, but it will be okay to start with. All right, let's... Oh, we got our $1,000. Let's purchase what we need. That will allow us to... Oh, what is this one? They want to buy pasta. We have it. What have we got it for? They sell it for $3.10, but what do we sell it for? I'm going to decline that one because we sell it for... Oh, we sell it for $3.10. Okay. I thought for some reason they wanted it cheaper. Doesn't matter. We don't have much of it anyway, so getting rid of it all would simply take it all away. But it was correct price, so that was good. So it seems to be the bulk sales are what your prices are, so you don't lose money. It also seems that the purchases actually save you a little bit of money too. So you're buying it in bulk and you do save a little bit. Just wasn't sure if they were trying to sell bulk amount for less than what we actually sell them for, because we don't necessarily need to clear stock out. We just need income. Alright, what else? While we wait, we will throw our boxes into here. We won't place them just yet. We will do that with the lights on. So we'll wait for the new day for that one. Alright, we're back up to 700, so that's great. Close our register off. We'll get these last few things on the shelf. Pasta is going to be our problem. Can't seem to keep it. Always sells. Alright, what's next? Rice. And other stuff that we are missing, hopefully, we will just simply have a supply in our stockroom. I know we had some cheeses in there, so I'm not too worried about that sort of stuff. I wish if we placed, it would automatically condense. That would be great. But it doesn't. Okay. Let's just get that one put back up there. We'll get our rack. Alright, it's not too bad in here, so we probably could just... I think eventually we want to have it nice and tight. But however, I think for now, we might just have to place it over here. Oh my goodness. Alright, pasta. You can go here. You can go here. And pasta here. And rice here. Flour here. And flour here. Okay, one more. We have one more rack. Looks like we are done for the day. Oops, let's get this rack in place. Beautiful. We will end our day and start our next one. We'll fix our pricing. It is very repetitive, this game. We do the same thing every day. But we have to. What? Was that the only one? No. 4.8 and $3. We are going to pay our bills. It's going to take a lot of our money. Again, our next aim is $2,600. We really need to get our next expansion. Again, it will open up here, allowing us to turn some shelves in the sides, put some more down the sides and along the back or in the middle, because we do need more space, because we can't get another license without more space, because we've got nowhere to put anything. And once again, we'll check our licenses. Our next license, we're going to ignore this one again. Butter, cereal, chicken, that is all freezer stuff. We do not have space for freezer just yet. This one here is all fridge. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 fridge items. So maybe we could get this for $19.50 and 2 fridges and allow us to get all of that in without getting our space for freezers. And we could maybe remove the fridges from here, and maybe we put fridges in a nice little section in here. Maybe that would be our goal. We'll make that as our next change. I already like it. Just thinking about it now, I think providing it all fits, I think it will look pretty good. A little fridge section into there, and that will allow some more shelves just to go across the back, and hopefully fill out this back wall. If we're lucky, maybe allow us to purchase another shelf. Okay, come on, black and white girl. Monochrome. They obviously have to fix the texture on that one. Beautiful. I don't know why some boxes don't sit properly. We will work our stock from the stock room. However, we kind of need time to do that. See, we're out of water. Close that register and we will get our water. I don't know which one's which. Let's just take both. This one first. It was the other one, of course it was. Do we have more? No, we do not. All right, we will take our juice. We only had one in there. That's better. Okay. Let's get our apple juice as well. Okay, still some overstock. Let's work our sodas. Alright, we can get some of each of the other ones. And then some cola. Okay, let's open up this one again because we are getting a bit full. What are we? Cheeses. Let's do our milk first. And our last box. All right, let's quickly grab this and this. There we go. All right, 24.80. Our tuna. I'm just doing our fridges to start with. They're the furthest away and seem to be hit pretty hard. Alright, what else did we need? Eggs, if we got them. Okay, not too many. And our cheese. Beautiful. What's next? This cheese. Beautiful. And we'll grab another one. Beautiful. Now let's get this cheese back. We'll get our parmesan. Beautiful. And our last one. And mozzarella. Oh, should have got the other one. Okay. That's about all we can actually fill for our fridge. From our stock room, we do not have that much stock. Okay, $53. Thank you. We need some more coffee. Do we have some? Yes, we do. Not much though. Okay, let's close our register. Alright, let's clean our windows because they are annoying me. Again, I wish that they would have it as an option. Don't need to clean it every single episode. We will eventually hire the employee or the janitor to clean it. However, right now we cannot do that. Alright, I will serve you. Thank you. Wait for these guys to come. Beautiful. Alright, so store, pardon me, store is getting heavily shopped, but not critical. This might just have to be our screenshot for today. Come on, quick. $2,000. What was our goal for our expansion? Growth, $2,600. So let's end our day. We will do our new day. We'll open up straight away. We'll change our tuner. Just one, we can do it directly at the shelf. We're down at 1,800 again. We had bills. Yeah, not too sure about this. Maybe a dark color. I'm thinking maybe a darker one. If we go the nicer, maybe a darker blue. If we go the wider floor, or we go a nice timber floor. But I think we'll start with this white floor. Might make it a bit polarizing, so I'm not too sure. Might not match any of these. And the shelves, they might blend with the shelf too much. I don't know. But that's what we experiment with. Alright, let's open up straight away. We want to try and get this money as soon as we can. $2,600. And we will knock out this wall. It will be good to have it in this episode, because then we can do our little fridge section and have something to actually show for this episode. Come on, here please. Thank you. Oops. Nearly shortchanged him. Alright. Thank you. We're up to 1984. Like I said, as soon as we get 2,600, we will spend it. We'll knock our wall down. It doesn't matter if it's halfway through the day. Unlike buying a license, it doesn't change how they react. Alright, you coming here or are you going there? You were going there. Alright, have we got... We've only really got little bits. But they can all come out now because they've all got a home. It doesn't have to stay there. Not that it's really going to change much. But anything we can sell is better than what we don't. Alright, well, no, we need 2,600, didn't we? We are out of toilet paper. Didn't keep anything in here. Let's order 3. If we can afford to. It's only $100. We need tablets too, but they're expensive. Alright, let's get some toilet paper on the shelf. Alright, what are we up to? 2,300. Alright, we'll get these last odd little things on the shelf. I'm not going to do much. Again, it's more just to get them out of here. So we can put full boxes in here when the time comes. $27. And no, we do not have dishwashing tablets. We can't afford them. Alright, we have enough now to buy our expansion. We're just going to buy it. It probably put us in the red at the end. But that's alright. And now when we turn around, we should see a nice hole in the wall. Beautiful. Roughly where I thought. Halfway through that shelf. We are running low of a lot of items. So we can't really get behind there yet because we got a little bit of a view. But we'll do a few changes after we close the store. Just trying to gain some money just so we've got something to buy some products. What are we now? 7:30. That one's all worked. We'll try working some of these ones again. Beautiful. We are completely bare on a lot of items. Alright, let's close our register. Let's go and work all of these. This whole side is very empty. What's this? Water. Beautiful. Juice. Can we fit the other ones? Oh, we'll fit some of the other ones. Not a full box though. Alright, a full box of these. No. Alright. Juice will fit. No, we don't have eggs, I'm sorry. We only have these little ones. Alright, what's next? We did those, so our cheese. We won't have to walk all the way down here for bridges very soon. We will simply just go to the first section. I think we'll get some more of those cheese out. Oh, we emptied that box. That was good. The stock room is getting pretty desperate again. Not much left in here now. What do we got? Cakes. I mean, candy, lollies. Oh, where are we going? Chocolate. This poor side is pretty sad. Coffee. Even our teas are running out. Alright, looks like we've served our last customer. Alright, let's end our day. A lot of people can't find stuff. I can understand that. We'll start our next day. We'll change our prices. Pricing. All right, so $6.50, $11.20, and that will do. All right, so we have to move some of these. We'll just take these out here for now. Won't go there because it's a mess. Let's clean any other mess while we're here. All right. Let's just grab our fridge. We'll just throw it in here for now. We'll grab this one. Throw that one in here. We'll grab our shelf. The shelf could fit nicely in there. That actually works out well. And our other shelf. Don't know if we've got room for that one yet. Oh yes, just. And that leaves us room to buy one more shelf. However, we need 2 more fridges first. Let me through. Okay. So what do we want? We want to probably put our fridges. Probably want to start in that corner. What's this one? Maybe this one could go here. And then this one could start here. Do we really want it to look like that? Or do we make it like this? Or do we leave it and put out another shelf there? What was this one? We'll put this one over here. That'll do. So now we have our little fridge section. And as we go out one more, we might make up some space to put some freezers in. So that'll be good. Yeah. Let's just try and find a way to get a nice little photo. This will be our screenshot for today. This is looking good. Room for another shelf. All right. We will not start another another day here because we're going to run out of time. We'll quickly work these last few things. Very little on the shelf here. We can actually work, but we'll get what we can. It looks so much different coming through here. Just feels different. Especially coming this way, it just opens up so much more. Alright, what else have we got? Cereal. Just work these last few boxes. Cereal is now down here. Beautiful. What's next? Our milk was only 1 in here. Alright, let's just put that all on one shelf. Peanut butter. Once again, right down the end. Oh, no, it's not. Yes, it is. Alright, we still have 1 left over. Peanut butter. Our cakes. Half a box of cakes. And we'll grab our other box. And then we have our sugar. Alright, sugar, and we'll grab these other sugars as well. Beautiful. Wish we had a device we could carry more than one box at a time, but I suppose that's why we have workers. When we actually get to that stage, we'll hire some workers and they will do a lot of the filling. Alright, so stockroom is practically empty, everything bar 3 boxes. But we still have an empty store. However, we do have our new little section, which is looking good. We might even quickly, we'll just move, we'll move our shelves over here. Opening up a little bit more space. Alright. Beautiful. Alright, that looks good. Alright guys, we'll call this episode here. Till next time, take care and bye for now.